Hey everybody, Michael here from Ford Truck Enthusiasts, and we're checking out the latest edition of the Expedition Timberline. This is basically, imagine an Expedition kind of done up as a Tremor. So you've got an off-road package, it's lifted up a little bit, you've got some unique colors and features, and it comes with the high output version of the 3.5 liter EcoBoost, which is, I believe it's 440 horsepower and 510 foot-pounds of torque. So it's down just a touch from the high output version in the Raptor, but some really neat touches here. This is a 2023 model, and just wanted to kind of go over them. This is the, I believe it's called Forged Green, and so it's still metallic, but it's a little less, it's almost like a gray green. It's very striking here in these lights. Got your Goodyear Wrangler tires for off-roading. So this is kind of a nice all-terrain tire. So good on the highway, pretty good in the dirt and everything like that. Not amazing, but kind of a nice all-around tire that won't kill your fuel economy, but will give you some traction. You got these running boards. There's the Timberline badge here. All right, coming into the inside, this one has the 501A package, which is your high package, which is going to get you the upgraded, larger touchscreen interface. So this is Sync 4A. From the Mach-E and the F-150 Lightning. Speaking of which, I mean, it's basically very similar to that. In here, you've got your orange stitching, just kind of like I believe it's called Code Orange when it's kind of a Ford performance related. I'm not sure if it's the same in here, but you've got these orange accents. And then what was really interesting, when this debuted a couple years ago, when you got this high interior, you had to get a very, very green interior. And so this is either kind of I think it's a black with orange stitching, very, much more subtle, much more refined, less kind of like, hey, I'm having outdoors SUV. Got your twin panel moonroof there with some accessories, roof rack going on, but otherwise very, very much an F-150, almost an F-150 Lightning up here, just in terms of, you got your digital gauge cluster. Let's see, was this work at all? No, but pretty interesting with Sync 4A. Basically, you get your CarPlay or radio controls up in this section, and the bottom part becomes your seating controls and HVAC controls and all that sort of stuff. This is actually a tactile dial. They stick it to the glass, and there's little fingers inside that just kind of touch the glass that make the volume go up and down. So kind of a neat little trick, but pretty typical in here. And yeah, that's a quick look at the Expedition Timberline. Coming around back here, you'll see that you've actually got a hidden dual exhaust down here. That's how you know it has the high output version of the motor. You got your towing and spare tire kind of tucked in behind these panels right here. But very, very comfortable on the road and around town. Genuinely capable. The way I like to describe these is that a lot of people are disappointed that when the Bronco came back, it wasn't on a full-size F-150 platform. And this Timberline here, edition of the Expedition, is effectively your full-size Bronco, if you will. It's fast, comfortable, luxurious, and pretty dang expensive. I think, what was it, $89,000? Let me see, no, what was it? It was, yeah, I think this one was probably in the 80s for its pricing. I'll put the pricing up on the screen. But yeah, what do you think of the Timberline? Would you ever buy one? I think it's the coolest Expedition, other than the Limited with the Stealth Performance package, which is more of a street truck. But for off-roading needs, or for if you live somewhere where there's lots of winter, this could be the ultimate Ford family hauler.